Boom shakalaka, evidence that Bitcoin is just getting started, why this most recent dip is likely a fake out, plus the top altcoins to buy today, and why Ethereum should be $23,000 right now. You'll definitely want to stay tuned. What's up everyone, Randall here from Crypto Love. Today we are talking about Bitcoin, we were talking about the top altcoins, we were talking about Ethereum. Before we get into it guys, make sure to like, subscribe, click the notification bell, also come join us over on Twitter at the Crypto Love. And today's episode is sponsored by Hector Finance, so stay tuned till the end for a sponsored review. Now, if we take a look right now, fear and greed still at 50, neutral. People aren't greedy yet, and they're not fearful right now. Pretty much smooth going where it is. The market down about 2% for the day. Bitcoin at 43,301, Ethereum at 3077, BNB at 414, XRP at 82 cents, Cardano at 114, Solana 104, Avalanche at 89, and Terra Luna at 52. Now, is this dip a surprise? No. As a matter of fact, when we had Bill Noble from Token Metrics on the other day, he was saying expect a dip between the 8th and the 10th. So it happened exactly as predicted, but this could be the last dip before the blast off. Now, if you want to know what coins are likely to outpace the market today, as a matter of fact, if you take a look above my head at the indices performance, we're looking at the coins on gate.io, 931% above the market. Well, today's picks would be RenBTC, Wrapped Bitcoin, Shiba Inu, Bitcoin, and Multivax. So based on artificial intelligence, machine learning, over 80 indicators it's taking a look at, it's saying that there's a good chance that Bitcoin price could go up. I mean, look at that. That's almost 70% of the portfolio. That's a lot. Now, guys, Token Metrics is actually having a huge discount for Valentine's Day because they love you, because they love me. And if you click on the link down in the description and enter code LUV30, you get 30% off. These discounts do not come around often. So if you ever considered Token Metrics, now is definitely the time to sign up. And if we take a look at Bitcoin, we can see that the Bitcoin price has come down a little bit. We were predicting resistance up around $47,000. It actually saw some resistance right around $46,000. So we were off by $1,000. Sorry about that. However, with Bitcoin price, what could potentially be happening is we might come down and find support on this previous resistance trend line before it bounces back up. Because remember, the money printers are still going burr. No matter what they do with interest rates, the money printers are still going burr. So if we take a look here at some charts, the reversal is actually confirmed. We were waiting on this last time we saw this chart. Now it is confirmed. We could see that previously we had capitulation, failed recovery, bottom found, and then reversal confirmed when the price came back up above this line at 1 right here, this black line. Well, we had it once again. We had capitulation, failed recovery, bottom found, and then guess what? Reversal confirmed. We broke above there. And if we take a look right now, the Bitcoin cycle impulses and corrections visualized by the stablecoin supply ratio oscillator looks like it's ready for the next wave. Now, I just want to point out, these waves happened way back here in 2019 when the price went from, I think that was like 3,000 up to 14,000, something like that. Again, the impulse happened when the price went from 10,000 to about $60,000. Well, if you take a look at these correction waves, it dips below, has a little peak above, dips below once again before it takes off. Well, if we see dips below, has a little peak above, dips below before potentially the price could head up a lot. All of the on-chain metrics, which we'll take a look at shortly, are suggesting that's where we're heading. Because if we take a look, we've had a complete retail obliteration. And some might say that this was actually manipulation by the banks, by companies like Blackstone, different things like that. Well, to be able to make more money from you. So that being said, if we take a look at this right here, we can see that this purple line has dipped down to this green area right here. And that was before the price took off. Again, right here before the price took off. And again, right here before the price will likely take off once again. And if we take a look, we can see 1, 2, 3, take off. 1, 2, 3, take off. So we basically have shakeouts before massive breakouts. That happened back here in 2011, 2013. Looks like it's happening once again. We had the first one. We're just waiting for the completion of the second one before price rockets off into the hundreds of thousands of dollars. Because if we take a look at all of the on-chain evidence right now, you can see all of this is a mass of green. So this chart from Binky Ponderosa says that, hey, right now, guess what? Bitcoin cycle peak average, $178,000. The floor price predictions average $22,000. Which one are we closer to now? Ask yourself that. We're about twice the floor, but we have a long way to go, about 4 times until we're at the cycle peak. So much more up to go than down. Which brings us to this about Ethereum. So if Ethereum were to trade at the Tesla PE, it would be worth $23,000. Severely undervalued right now. Not only that, but you have to remember EIP 1559, $1 billion of Ethereum was burned last month just from OpenSea. Ethereum almost has burned 2 million Ethereum since EIP 1559. So if you like Tesla, you should love ETH. 8.5x return. ETH grew revenues 407% year on year and has a 100% profit margin and trades at 25p to E. Tesla grew revenues at 70% compared to Ethereum's 470%. That's a lot less. And has 12% profit margins. Again, a lot less than 100% profit margins and trades at 191p to E. If ETH were valued like Tesla, it would trade at $23,065. You might be getting it at a discount. So not only ETH you'd be getting at a discount now, but also Bitcoin and also a lot of other great altcoins. And this is further emphasized by Michael Saylor and Jack Dorsey. They recently had this interview from the Bitcoin podcaster and are saying, hey, it's going to serve billions of people throughout decades, Jack Dorsey on Bitcoin. So likely will be something huge coming up. This could be the last opportunity to get in at a reasonable price before it's in the hundreds of thousands of dollars. So that's all for that part of the episode. Now for the sponsored review of Hector Finance. So like I said, this is a sponsored review, so clearly do your own due diligence. This is not an endorsement of the project. I'm merely reviewing the project, and then you can decide if this is something you're interested in and take a look at it for yourself. So Hector Finance, where 3.3 and 4.4 became a deflationary utility token. You can see some of the statistics, market cap, price, circulating supply, and treasury balance. So what is Hector Finance? It's developing a financial center on the Phantom Opera chain and beyond, consisting of a variety of use cases supported by the HEC token. Users can stake the HEC token for rebase rewards. The protocol aims to provide an attractive APY while creating scarcity through buybacks and burns. The Tor stablecoin can only be minted by burning HEC and offers highly competitive farming rewards. So how does Hector work? Well, there's LP bonds and fees, where liquidity pools, fees, and bond sales have helped Hector Finance build a treasury of more than $100 million. There's Hector's treasury, where a treasury provides relative backing for the HEC token and ultimately guarantees Tor's price of $1. A part of the treasury is invested and used to build financial products and services to bring more revenue to the project. And then there's HEC token, the world's first deflationary rebase token. Each earn rewards for staking a token with decreasing supply. So you can see their partners, things like CertiK, SpookySwap, SpiritSwap, and OLA Finance, and then a lot of places to buy it. Most of the volume occurring on SpookySwap, but also SpiritSwap, Yoshi, Rubik, MXC, LBank, Hotbit, Digifinix, and BitTrue. So if we take a look, Hector is working on building a large ecosystem consisting of Hector Rebase Token, Hector Cross-Chain, Hector Bank, Hector NFTs, Hector Game, Hector Launch, Hector Swap, Hector University, and Hector Pay. And if we take a look, coming out today is Tor, the stablecoin of Hector Finance. So Tor stands for Titch-owned reserve. Now Titch is the goddess of fortune, luck, and providence. Each time I burn HEC to create new Tor, we offer her tribute. This ensures her benevolent gaze will never stray from Hector Finance. And Tor is inspired by Terra. Now, not only do they have Tor, but also there's the Hector Bank. Here we have Hector Bank in a nutshell. Lending and borrowing platform built on the Phantom chain. Lenders can achieve an attractive APY without any risk of volatility of the HEC price by lending out stablecoins. Borrowers can use WSHEC as collateral to borrow stablecoins and use them in different projects without having to unstake or unwrap their tokens. The benefits of the protocol is that the Treasury collects fees. The protocol charges a small amount of interest on borrowed positions. This profit is then used in line with their plans to become deflationary over time. Tokens will be bought and burned. Now we can take a look here at the dashboard. You can see market cap, HEC price, WHEC price, circulating supply, banking per HEC, and current index. And then we have a lot of charts here like total value deposited, market value of treasury assets, risk-free value of treasury assets, circulating supply, HEC staked, runaway available, and protocol owned liquidity. And if we take a look at staking, you can see APY right now an attractive 233.5%. Now, not only that, but we have the roadmap right here. This roadmap will be constantly updated and is not static, but you can see they've already completed a lot of things already done in Q4 of 2021, like the DAO launch, the app live, staking and bonding live, WFTM and USDC bonds. So they've done a lot of stuff already, but coming up, they have a lot more, like Hector stablecoins, which should be out today, Hector NFT, Bridge, Swap, Farm, Tier 1 exchange listings, a bunch of different stuff like that. Then Hector Marketplace, University, Games, Hector Pro, Hector Pay. So they have a lot they're planning on coming out. And if you take a look at the dashboard, you can also see other stuff like wraps, bonds, swaps, tour farms, investments, calculators, and also links to buy on Spooky Swap, Spirit Swap. Check out Hector Bank, Launch, Governance, and Docs. So guys, that is pretty much it for today's episode. Thank you very much for sponsoring the episode, Hector Finance. If you want to check out more, there is a link down in the description that will take you to Hector Finance. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one. Love you. Peace.